evening, everyone. Thank you. Good evening, and welcome to Meth's Got Talent. This evening, we've got 3 contestants who are going to try and wow us with their amazing presentation skills. But before we do that, let me introduce you to our judges. So, our judges, firstly we have Vlada. Next to Vlada we have Emily. And finally, we've got the big man, Dave. Now let me introduce you to our contestants tonight. So firstly, we're going to listen to Dan. Next, May. And lastly, Amy. Firstly, let's take a look at Dan.
With artificial intelligence, we're summoning the demon. Elon Musk, open bracket, enthusiasts and skeptics debate artificial intelligence. Vanity Fair, close bracket. The first AI program, The Logic Theorist, was developed in 1955 by Alan Newell and Herbert Simon. While these friends were
working on invention, they realised that a robot capable of solving mathematical symbols.
Well, man, I have to be honest here, it was really boring. Like, I don't know what you were preaching, but your voice tone was really monotonous. You had to do something about it.
Dan, you stood up there and you read a piece of paper. What was that? That was not a presentation. You were reading something from a piece of paper.
Bro, you didn't even look at us. You stood there like a statue. Try moving around a little bit and looking at us.
Eye contact.
Thank you very much, judges. Next, let's hear what May has to say.
Social media is like really important. I think everyone uses social media. It's really cool. I did some research and it says that like everybody has social media accounts. Maybe like Facebook sometimes, maybe Instagram. I think Instagram is way better. I think it's so good. It's like Snapchat and Facebook and everything good in like one social media thing. It's like the best one. And I just wish that like
Well, I mean, spontaneity and being natural is great, but I'm sorry we're not prepared. It was so obvious. I mean, you really have to look at what you're going to talk about before your presentation. It wasn't acceptable.
May, you were all over the place. You really have to pay better attention to where your body is on the stage, pay attention to your gestures, and not just flail about like a crazy person.
Yeah, it was almost like you weren't even in the room with us. You were repeating yourself, and I don't know what you're trying to persuade us of. What's your point?
Good point.
Thank you very much, judges. Lastly, let's see what Amy can do.
There are 300 million guns in America. That's almost one gun for every single person. 96 people die every day because of gun crime. The government allows people to have personal weapons and carry a gun, and I'm going to argue in this presentation that guns should be banned. It increases violence, it causes young people to grow up in a violent society with violent tendencies, and it increases suicides. These three things are something that are so important in our lives that I believe guns should be banned.
All right. Well, Amy, congratulations. That was really good. I really enjoyed your body language. It was natural. You were alive on the stage. Good job, really.
Yeah, Amy, you were really well prepared. That was very obvious. You really connected with your audience with your eye contact. Excellent job.
I agree. Your speech and intonation were amazing. Good job with the pauses in your speech.
Welcome back, everyone. So, after a long time of trying to decide who the winner is, we can reveal that this year's winner of the 2018 Meth's Got Talent show is, wait for it, Amy. Well done, Amy. I think it was very clear that she was by far the best presenter. She had amazing body language, her preparation was brilliant, her eye contact was incredible, and she was just so confident. Well done, Amy. And Amy, your prize today is a scholarship for 1 year at Yale University.
Wow, America. Thank you.
Everyone, big hand for Amy. Well done, Amy.